Hello. In this video, we're going to use Keynote to make a transparent shape, in this case an arrow, to use it the way you see it on the screen right here. And to do that, if you know how to jump to Keynote, you can jump to the timestamp shown on the screen right here. To do that, we'll press Command and Spacebar, and that opens up Spotlight. Then we'll go ahead and type in Keynote and press Enter. And it opens up a screen like this. And we're going to go ahead and use a new document right here. We're not going to open an existing document. Select that and Keynote opens up. Let's spread that screen out a little bit here. And here we have the Keynote screen. We're going to open up a basic white presentation. This one here. It might be in a different place on your screen. Then we're going to delete pretty much everything on there. So now we've got Keynote open. The first thing we need to do is go ahead to Shapes and pick a shape. Let's pick an arrow and drop that in there. And then let's kind of rotate that arrow in the direction we like for this example. Let's kind of make it level. 172, 180 would be level. 180, excellent. And now that we've got that selected, let's look at this size here and make that size larger. Let's drag that size out a little bit and let's make it larger. That's a nice looking arrow. Now let's change the color on the right here. Let's select this color code. Let's make that red. So we've got an arrow now. Probably wanted a little larger than that. And let's select the entire slide deck here now. Now we're looking at the total slide. We're not on the arrow. Select the total slide and look at this color fill here. We're going to take this color fill and make that no fill. And we see it's gone black, but it's not really black. It's just there's no fill there. Once we've got this arrow, all we've got to do is go up here and do a file. And then we go to export and export to images. Be sure to set this format as PNG. There we are, select PNG. And to make sure that we want to export this with a transparent background. So let's go ahead and do that and save that. We're going to save it here on the desktop with the name arrow left transparent background. Let's export that. And we've got that. Now let's go to DaVinci Resolve. And there's DaVinci Resolve. We'll go ahead and drag that arrow over here. Wait, I've got to switch over to media. So we're in the media view now, and we'll go ahead and drag that arrow. Where is it? Here. Arrow left, T, and drop it in here. We can see the arrow left T is right here. Now let's go back to our screen, and let's find a spot here. Let's say right here. We can drag that T and drop it in here. And of course, it's going to be full size. And I need to right size it. So here, I can zoom in and out, make it larger or bigger. So adjust the size, and then I can drag it up and down to say, where is it? It's right here. And I can adjust the vertical here. So this is how you use a transparent arrow once you've created it. Now, if you want to create other transparent arrows, we go back here, we take the slide we have, and we duplicate it. And once we've duplicated that slide, you might want to take that and rotate it the other way. You might want to go this way. Then you can drag it into position, and you can export that as arrow right, and that's 0 degrees. And then you can copy it again, duplicate it, and you can have an arrow here that's going up. And we need that to be 90 to be correct. And sometimes you may decide you want arrows at a different angle. So sometimes you want to point at something in an odd angle like this, say 45. There we are. And all you have to do is take these individually and export the page using the PNG and also export with a transparent background. And that's all it takes. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for watching.